Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm still way too quiet. Pardon the scuff. Ah. Okay, is this better? Still too quiet. Okay, did this improve it? Okay, what about now? There we go. Okay, I think the audio is working. Huh. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's try to get this rolling. Need to get my own thing set up. And I hate having to do debugging in stream. Okay. All right, let me just get the chat visible. All right. I think that should do it. And here is hoping. Okay, starting a new game. Yeah, I think I'll keep all the settings at default. just to make everything feel like it's got a purpose, I guess. That way, everything runs smooth, clear. And let's see. You know what? I might as well. Just gonna plug in the controller and get this rolling.
In the dark days of centuries past, an otherworldly beast known as the Maw appeared in Tiora, leaving ruin in its wake. In this time of need, 7 great heroes rose against the threat. The battle was fierce, but the heroes prevailed, and the beast was vanquished. In slaying the beast, the heroes gained the power of immortality. They formed the Council of Immortals to rule over the land and enforce order to prevent such a catastrophe from ever happening again. But powerful as the Immortals may be, they are few. Thus, they created the Order of Arbiters to enforce their will and protect the land. As agents of the Immortals, Arbiters wield absolute authority. They are judge, jury, and executioner. But in time, the Order of Arbiters has grown complacent and corrupted. Could a threat as dire as the ancient beast itself be looming over Tiora?
Yeah, the cutscenes in this aren't voiced, but it's not really that big of a deal. I suppose it's not actually spoilers for me to point out that I have played this before to completion multiple times. So, not really going to be caught off guard by any of this, or anything to that tune. Going to, I don't know, what's the word? I'm going to be playing this from a more veteran player's perspective. But, yeah. Also, obviously, for anyone that's not aware, this game is basically Final Fantasy Tactics, but. And the reason I say but is, honestly, there is more in common with Final Fantasy Tactics than there is not. So, that was just basics of tutorial stuff. Yeah, I'll probably take the wizard. Most likely won't need the mender for this battle. Not with Kairi, I want to say her name is, Kiri, or what, however you pronounce it, being multi-classed as a mender. Also, a lot of NPC names are randomized unless they're story relevant. The turn order works basically, I guess the best way to describe it would be it works much like Final Fantasy X, where you can see the exact turn order that they're going to be, and if anything would impact that turn order, like haste, slow, or passing your turn without attacking, or using any type of action that isn't movement, it'll show the difference. And flanking and other things are obviously very useful in this. Yeah, do this. Force both units to take damage. And then, I guess move Anodyne here. Just do a regular attack. Yeah, the best way to describe this is the vast majority of the game is structured incredibly similarly to Final Fantasy Tactics, and as such, you kind of get an idea for both. Now, I will say that unless I've forgotten something, this game is modded to an extent. Mostly just minor things and additional classes. Mods for this game are really simple to install because a lot of this game can be altered just through through Notepad and text, which makes it a surprisingly easy and smooth experience. In fact, I technically have two class mods, but I managed to merge them together myself. Mostly just through combining the text and watching out for conflicts. It's honestly, it's a very smooth system, and I believe this game is definitely worth the price. There is kind of an issue where the game feels really incomplete without the DLC, but that's kind of its own thing. And the fact that you can plug in a controller and it'll automatically recognize the type and the buttons is fantastic. Now, oh yeah, and of course you can recruit people. Most of the time in an unmodded game, you will be fielding up to 6 party members. But some of those slots may occasionally be taken. Like, for example, in the overwhelming majority of story missions, Kairi, the main character, will be already deployed onto the field and be occupying one of your unit slots. Which does mean that you will need to account for that. Give me 1 second, I need to fix the chat here. I know, unprofessional. but it's just it's something I have to do because I'm using a single monitor setup because I am dumb. But I'm just making do with what I got, really. That's about the long and short of it. What I got, really. That's about the long and short of it. What I got, really. That's Yee, echo. Okay. So, going to just make sure the audio here is all good, all sorted. Set that there, and I should probably adjust my microphone a bit more. I think I'm too quiet still. Okay, that should do it. That should make it better, I want to say. But yeah, just bear with me, people. That's really all I gotta do. That's really all I gotta do. Okay, I just need to test one more thing real quick to make sure that the audio and my voice are not being drowned out. The audio and my voice are not being drowned out. The audio and my voice are not being drowned out. Okay. Okay. That's workable. I'm going to increase my own volume a little bit further, because I think I might be too quiet. Just try not to peak or anything, really. Okay. Last interruption, I swear. Okay. So... Okay. Okay, so these are the classes. All that good stuff. The available classes, all things being equal and everything. And, showing what classes are available, which ones are unavailable. And all that. Okay. I think my mods are still active. I hope, anyways. Okay. If not, I'll probably just fix it afterwards. Really, one thing you want to do, given the chance, is always try to... First, always try to level up a class fully. And secondly, and this is also pretty important, is you want to make sure that everyone has 2 classes. That way, not only are you getting experience in both, but, and this is a big but, everyone has access to more abilities to draw use from. And, that's obviously the ideal situation. So, knowing that, going to go to the guild and try to get more people. Huh. Okay. Oh. Sorry about that. Scuff. Scuff. I have viewers somehow. Okay. At least if the chat's not lying to me. Obviously there is going to be there's going to be some. No, damn it. Okay, there we go. There's going to be a little bit of scuff early on, and I don't have bots or any overlays or anything set up yet. This is really just phase 2 of the testing, I want to say. To see who's got what, Also, you can add custom pictures and everything for units and such. This picture here is from one of the mods, and honestly, it's just a good placeholder to show that I still have it installed. Now, granted, I am probably not going to use that picture. For followers especially, if someone wants to make if somebody wants me to make them a character, then I absolutely will when I have the opportunity to. Now, call me conceited, call me vain if you must, but I'ma just go ahead and yeah. First character on the account's gotta be me, I'm sorry. But by the way, the picture right there in the corner is just an image I found online. Don't sue me, please. It's just something I used to use in D&D because I am a monumental fucking nerd, and I'm just going to just going to take the character. Okay, brain, work with me. I'm just using that as an icon for my character because I think it looks cool. That's it. That's really it. Nothing crazier about that or anything underlying. One thing that really sucks about assigning eye color and stuff like that is it's so hard to see it. Use class hair, class outfit, no. Because I don't really care for the default mercenary stuff. Or any of the default class stuff, really. It's not my taste. just going to, for the moment, not wear a hat so I can see my character's design a little bit better. For hairstyles, it's really all just what you like. I like that. Color, it's basically the same thing. Probably just going to go with that since you know what? No, I'll be cute. Facial hair, no. No headwear, accessories. Oh look, and from Nier Automata. Now, just going to go and pick an outfit that I like and looks cool, because why the hell not? Now, I have completed this game before, so I think that gives me a couple more outfits that I wouldn't normally have. So, yeah, that looks better. Just, if you get this for yourself and you don't have all of the outfits or whatever, just, you know, that'll be fine. And, trying to mentally count up. Yeah, this will be fine. I'll just yeah, I'll just use this guy as a placeholder. I'll end up, if a follower wants me to, I'll replace some of my more generic people like Virgil, Lana, or Bartholomew de Fontaine with them. And of course, you can always change the difficulty anytime here. I probably won't. At least, most likely not. See if I do unit number. I'm just going to manually sort, because what order you have them in, going from bottom left to top right on each row, and then of course we'll basically put it in order. Like if I were to start a battle right now, it would be, you know, it would just go in the order of Kyrie would be first, then Reiner, Anodyne, me, Virgil, Lana, Bart. And because units can get injured, and you don't want to use injured units because they have a debuff or can even be sent to permadeath mode, including story characters, the only character that cannot be injured is Kyrie. However, you do get a bonus for XP should she be in the battle and also survive to the end. So more often than not, Kyrie is going to be in most battles, either because she was placed there by the story, or because, practically speaking, she gives you more XP. And of course, if somebody wants me to make them a character, and wants me to use a custom picture, 1, keep it tasteful, 2, you have to contact me and send it to me. I have a Discord server. You get the idea. Obviously, if you like what you see, you know, follow or whatever, because I know that I've heard a lot of people will kind of unconsciously not do that unless they're told about it, but that'll probably be about the only time I'm going to say it. At most once, maybe twice a stream, because just spamming that, it's gross. I'm just gonna say it. I think it's gross. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and equip each unit, because each unit that you get pretty much starts naked. Buckler, fur cap, no accessories, fantastic. And circlet or fur cap. One's more magic defense, but this one also gives me a 50% resistance to water. I think I'll, and they're both really cheap, so I'm just gonna go with the fur cap, because, I mean, it can't possibly hurt. For weapons, I think, you know what? I actually prefer axes to swords, crazy as that sounds. So, oh, excuse me, I'm going to equip an axe and just eat the defense penalty, because I have a shield that should balance it out enough that I don't pay for that. The maul giving extra HP could be useful, because Bart here is probably going to be, probably going to be our backline guy, because depending on what mods I have, because I must admit I have forgotten, I don't remember if I have the ability to deploy more people, but in the spirit of this game, I am going to stick to the original rules of a maximum of 6, unless I am struggling, or I'm in a large battle, which increases the capacity, or, last one, if my followers want me to. Like, obviously I'm small time now. Now, small time is putting it lightly. I'm basically an unknown. But, you know, if you guys in chat want me to, say, you know, put as many followers on the field as possible, within reason, I will try to oblige. Is there anything I can sell that I don't really need? Yeah, kinda, but I'm good for money at the moment. Now, you might notice that there are 2 currencies, and those 2 currencies up at the top, the IP one is actually from the DLC, same with active missions. The missions will be unlocked a little bit later in the story, but you use both currencies for missions, and you get rewarded in both from missions, and, you know, there might be moments to grind. Depending on what chat wants, grinding will be done either on or off camera. I am fine with either. But that is a decision for you guys to make. Not really me, because I know what I want, but I'm trying to be entertaining. Trying. Okay, so this is the first, I want to say, non-tutorial battle. So, yeah. Now, the reason I say that I know that this is randomized is the leader that's talking, the kind of pale chick with the, well, if her character profile is to be believed, very pale chick with the beret and goggles. In 2 of my previous playthroughs, that was actually a man. So, yeah. Sometimes the cutscenes will have different characters than you anticipate. Oh yeah, that's a running gig with Reiner. Yeah, you tell him, Kyrie. I mean, you know, I haven't come across too many punchable faces in my time. Well, I mean, I've come across a few, but this guy, this smug prick, definitely, kinda has it coming. Just saying. Oh yeah, a running theme with this is that a lot of arbiters have slowly become corrupt over time, and Kyrie's group is like one of the main exceptions, at least as far as I've been able to see. Oh, excuse me again. Sorry about the cough. It's just it's a condition that I have. Not to get overly personal, but basically it's a side effect of a medicine that I take. Obviously, though, this cutscene is meant to show that Kyrie really can't be bought. So that's kind of the thing here. As for Eulod, attempted bribery, intimidation, interfering in arbiter business, serious crimes, decorating the trees. Yep. Okay, another thing you can do is you can actually tame animals to have them as party members. And they have their uses, of course. Oh. I am silly. I was literally just going on and on about how you need to have every unit filling up a slot as best as you can. And what do I go and do? Not that. Wait, no, sorry. Wrong topic. What do I go and do? I literally forget to multi-class a unit, my unit, the one that's supposed to be representing me, because I'm dumb, without doing exactly that. The whole, you need to multi-class every unit for, well, efficiency's sake. There's really no reason not to. And I'm over here trying to be professional. I am a dumbass. I accept that. There's not really anything I can do right now with Reiner. No. By the way, you might notice that there wasn't an item shop. Well, that's because items in this game work differently. What they do is they work off of a system where each item is based off of you get items every fight, and you rebuild them basically. and you can upgrade them through collectibles that you find either grinding or in chests or stuff like that. So items are just a tool to use in battle, but that also means you can't really stockpile and say brute force your way through a difficult encounter. You instead just kind of, I don't want to say have to get good, but kind of have to get good. So that means, of course, that you have to deal with the items. And of course, enemies have items too, but it's always in a very, very limited quantity. Now, what's special about these creatures, the Vangals, the dogs as they are? Yeah, there's the tutorial for items and stuff like that. But these things, these dogs, their whole gimmick is they gain a buff when you attack them, which means that until that buff wears off, if you damage them without killing them, they will shoot a projectile back at you to damage you called thorns. And that can be very fun or very not. Really depends. Granted, the thorns buff is usually pretty weak, but it could still cost you a damn it. So sorry about that. It could cost you a really low HP unit, or it could put you in a bad position. But it's not likely to kill your units or anything. It's more just, I should have seen that coming. I really shouldn't have lined my units up like that. But I guess it's a good thing that I have a healer. Also, MP starts at 0 and goes up by 10 each turn. So, use your magic when you got it. If you can. This is also talking about interactables like this trapdoor, where if you stand on it, obviously nothing else can come and, interfere. Now, status effects work very similarly to most other tactical games like this. Blind is, fuck your accuracy. Slow is, not getting a lot of turns, stuff like that. Now, blinding a unit is very effective because it also reduces magical accuracy as well. Magic is not a guaranteed hit, far from it. So, any advantage you can take really comes in handy. And there are very interesting ways to grind in this game, which I appreciate. Because while I'm not the hardest grinder that there is, phrasing first. Secondly, while I'm not the hardest core grinder in RPGs like this, having the ability to grind off of your own units if you need to can really come in handy if you have a unit that you've been neglecting. Or, if you need backup units because your party is injured. Because, again, the only character immune to injuries is right there. The rest of them, even if they're uniquely named, also called story characters, they still very much can be taken out of commission. And the way injuries work is it's a 5% debuff to all stats for each injury you have. You gain an injury by going down in combat, even if you're revived before combat's over. In fact, if you go down, get revived, and go down again, you get 2 injuries. So, reviving units is helpful. It also can very, very easily put you in a position you don't want to be in by making you have to decide, okay, so do I want to risk this unit taking even more injuries? Because each battle that the unit doesn't participate in, they lose 1 injury. So not only does a unit with 2 injuries have a 10% debuff to all stats, but now they're out of commission for 2 fights if you want them to fully recover, and obviously you do. Meaning that you can end up putting yourself in a, what's the phrase, cycle of hurting, where you are just making it worse for yourself afterwards. It's all a matter of, do you want to deal with these consequences later, and how do you want to deal with them? Anodyne's probably fine. I'm going to have a walk here. And pop. Now, I suppose on a more serious note, while we're just kind of waiting for a lot of these turns to play out, would be if anyone has any suggestions on how to improve my streams or anything like that, I am always all ears. Because, you know, obviously I'm very new to this. That completely threw me off. I would really like to eventually make a living doing this. But the way I see it, that's a long way off. And I'm okay with that. Because I have many things I need to improve on, and I am not so arrogant as to think that I don't need to improve, or that, you know, what I'm doing right this minute is, you know, great or anything. Mana has taken some really bad hits, so I am just going to do this. I can also speed up the animations and everything, if, say, it gets tiring to watch. And obviously the first rule about any type of tactical RPG like this is do what you can to eliminate units, because that is just one less thing you have to deal with. Do the forceful strike to eliminate a unit and damage another one, and this unit's at full health, because, well, it's me at full health, so I'm just going to go ahead and move myself up here, because I'm in no real danger of being hurt right now. Anodyne's in a potentially precarious position, so I'm just going to have her slightly patch herself up and move over here and face that way, because a unit being flanked is normally bad. And because Vangels are weak to fire, kaboom! He takes... Pellets take 50% more damage from fire, but then again, I suppose it's not surprising. Nothing likes being set on fire. Except for maybe a suicidal pyromaniac, but you know what? You know what? We'll leave that there. Yes, I know about special events and stuff like that, Because the trapdoor is covered, as long as I either don't move Kyrie off or she doesn't get pushed off, probably won't need to worry about that. Rocks do 25 guaranteed damage. 18. You know what? Let's just see if I can steal. Did damage, stole some gold. Fantastic. The staff's really not going to do a lot, so... Fire? Fire. And I'm going to put Lana right here so she can't be... I should have seen that coming. Where she can't be back attacked, but she can get pushed into the tree. I am not clever. You know what? The rock does a guaranteed 25 damage and can't miss. Bonk. That is a collectible that can be used for either crafting item upgrades, like having more potions, having higher tiers of potions, or for making your own equipment. Some of the absolute best stuff in the game is crafting. Not all of it, but a fair amount of it is. So, just clicking. So, knowing that, obviously, I'm going to try my best to keep that ball rolling and make as much as I can win. You know, there's really not a lot that Anodyne can do at this exact moment. So I'm just going to have her just start patching people up. I know Field Aid isn't exactly the best heal. It's significantly weaker than even the potions that I have. But it's free XP, and I can save the potions if I really need to give someone a very, very swift kick in the ass, metaphorically speaking. Excuse me. So, that will be the plan there. Yep, that should be the end of the battle. Virgil gets last kill. Congratulations, Virgil, you random NPC that I start with. And you see, there's the ability points. Ability points are basically XP. Kyrie never falls bonus. Vicarious learning is the XP that everyone that didn't participate gets, which means they don't fall as far behind. They'll still fall behind by a significant amount if you never use them, but it helps a significant amount. That used to be an inn. Well, ain't shit of it left, to be honest with you. Burned down. I mean, yeah, but what the fuck happened to all the brickwork? There's not even a foundation there anymore. Like, seriously, was it like a 3-person inn or something? You know what? Oddities of scale here. Now, what's coming up next is going to be the first event. Most of the time, the events aren't really required, but they're great for getting a little insight into how things are going. So, and of course, depending on your character order, characters may show up, like there's me over there in the corner. I don't know, just off staring at, I don't know, a fancy lizard or something that might be over there. I don't know. Honestly, Anodyne's story is fairly interesting. Yep. just me over there, fucking... these two having a serious conversation. Dickhead Magoo over there standing next to a very flat-looking rock. Just these two having a very serious heart-to-heart, a good conversation. And then there's just me over there, staring at what I presume is fucking nothing. Just do. Still just standing there, stock fucking still. Do something, me. Yeah, kind of slipped up there, Chuckle Nuts. Please, Anodyne, I know you have a big hammer. Could you just pretend this prick is a nail or something, please? For me? Please? That face is the most unimpressed I have seen in a while. And then right there, just that sarcasm, just ooh. And then Reiner over there fucking creeping in the corner. I do think that graphical settings, greater than or equal to 1080? Okay. Yeah, you can speed up visuals. You know, I should have kept that on. I'm a dumbass. Yeah, it'll keep running when I tab out. That's great. Excuse me for a hot second. Okay, is my audio working? Okay, is my audio working? Okay, is my audio working? Oh god, that's obnoxious. Okay, that only seems to happen when I'm actually listening to my own stream. Alright, so that was the first battle. It was a good one. And barring some serious scuff, I think it went well. Now, I don't really want to I don't really want to Jesus fuck my brain. I don't want to obviously disappoint anyone, for anyone that actually is watching, but I don't really think there is, because, going to, I'm going to go ahead and end things here. For anyone that stopped in while I was messing with things and had to experience the scuff, I'm sorry. But, yeah, I'll try to get better in the future. So stay tuned if you'd like. And, I'll see you lot in the next stream, whenever that might happen to be. Goodbye, everyone, and have a fantastic day. I would set up a raid, but I don't think anyone's on, and I don't really have any suggestions. So, goodbye, everyone. And, yeah, that's it.